guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. It's NepoleoNMan, and we are doing our Poland campaign of Hearts of Iron 4. So we left off in our last part. We had just finished up a little bit more of our focus trees, and I just realized that we hadn't actually. Come on, there we go. We didn't actually draw closer to Britain because I put it off, and I almost put it off to the point where we wouldn't have been able to do it before Germany invaded. Now, it is on AI focus for historical accuracy, and so they should still declare war in around August of 39, if I have my facts straight. I'm pretty sure I do. It's either August or early fall. We did manage to get our anti-tank stuff going. We did buy some of our, I guess essentially it is buying. We did buy some of our tungsten and steel that we needed. We're importing 8 now of each of those. We do need two more factories to do that. We have 2 more factories being made, so that worked out perfectly there. And we also got a few of our research done. So another doctrine finished. We also had our anti-tank, which allowed us to build our anti-tank. And we got our electrical computing, I believe it was called, to get our encryption going. So that's good. Oh, computing machine. Wasn't electrical computing. Oh, that's good. It was mechanical. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, right. Okay. I may need to focus one of the trees down this, because a 50% boost ahead of time is actually pretty nice, especially on the construction speed and the advanced machine tools. We will swap both of those over to get those 2 done. We're getting another, or no, did we get that? We were going to. We were going to get the 4-year plan, but decided against it because there's another construction technology. Which means that we would have been able to actually get all the way down to here. We could have had here for half of its cost, so 200 days. But I think we actually would have just barely squeaked it out before the war started that way. But we're not doing it. So, and without further ado, let's start the thing rolling. Start the thing rolling. Man, I gotta come up with better things to say. Oh, we also actually had some troops training, which was good. We can actually deploy them right now. Let's do that. Boom. And now we can take this guy and add it to the line. And now we should have full strength on the Czechoslovakian border. We have 3 units now training. We have 51 divisions, which is great. Yes. However, I believe that we will have under half, or as close to half as we can get with the German Reich. So we really needed our allies to come in and help us. And depending on whether or not that actually happens, depends on whether or not we actually get all of our proper support. So there's always that. We are actually going to go up to a partial militarization. It'll drop us another 5% consumer good factories, and it does give us some military factory production speed, which we will need shortly. Get all of these going. That'd be good. Alright, so I guess we're just waiting for, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Go here, change that to a partial, yeah, right? Early, yeah, 25 to 20, that's what we want. Partial mobilization. Boom. Now if we go to T, we now have 2 available factories. Look at that. We're actually going to go get all of our resources up to par. So we're going to take a second one there, and we're going to take one there from France. Yes, France will help us. Which means now full production. Oh yeah, we're out now. Now we're getting a lot of resources. That's good. 3 a week for our towed anti-tank. We're almost up to 35 there. We are getting 34 infantry equipment, just shy of 2 support and 2 towed artillery. Go look at our stockpiles. That should help out a fair bit, actually. So that's good. Yeah. Okay, so what else we got going on? That's halfway done, and we can start going back down our internationalism, liberalism, and then draw closer to Britain. So that's good. We got one more factory coming online there. We're actually now over, so we have a surplus, that's good. Don't have any more troops training yet. Which is fine. And we have... Yep, our deficit is going down. That is great. Oh, right. Train. Because you all had some engineering companies go in and you're no longer regular tiered infantry due to the fact that we put in more troops and stuff, and so you actually have to train them up a fair bit. I think there's like a month or so of actual training, and then it's back up to full, and they can turn it off. And there's no point of taking everyone out to put into boot camp. Yeah, see, they're already finishing up. So, literally was just a little bit that they had to get done there. Yeah, see, it's so much faster than having to train them all from scratch. There we go, they're done. Turn that off. Get back to actually... I have to rebuild their forces? No. There it is. Entrenchment. Oops. I clicked. Increase by 2% each day. Max achievements will be reached in 11 days. Okay. Yeah, because it's base maximum, which is 5. Then we have 10, and then division template, which is 2.25. So we get up to a total of 34. So it was. It's 17. I don't know what that is actually calculated. It's fine though. Yeah, so we need to get all of our towed artillery and support equipment out there, because that'll do a lot of good stuff for our forces, even if they don't have guns. So we are going to get one more into here to double our production. Yeah, so up to 6 a week. I would like to double the production of our infantry equipment, but I know we need to get our support equipment and towed artillery upline first. I'm actually going to move this one down a little bit, so at least they're up there. We're up to 22 convoys. As soon as the war starts, all of our economy is going to crash. 4th International. A number of communist delegates from around the world met in Paris today for a funding conference, laying the groundwork for what has been known as the 4th International. Calls for its formation have existed for years, with supporters of Trotsky's theories taking the lead. Stalin has responded to the growing support for Trotskyism abroad by ordering additional assassinations and increasing propaganda against his old rival. With the past purges of suspected Trotskyists, come on, brain. No, it's not happening. Anyway, that word, in the higher ranks of the Soviet military and leadership in recent memory, this is unlikely to be met with any resistance. How many internationals will there be? Not too many if the Soviets win. And even if the Soviets don't win, the Democrats may go to war with the Soviet Union just for shits and giggles on it. I doubt it, but I'll just stretch a little bit there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we have a fair amount of troops. That's good. Oop, these guys should be done. Yes, they are. Turn that off. Back to building. Ooh, right. They have the max entrenchment plus 30%. Because I want that front line nice and strong. we got for German, all the German troops gone. Oh dear. Alright, so that's done. Move all the way there we go, all the way over here. Get the international movement. Ah, France and Britain have formed an alliance. That's good. So France will now be called to arms when they attack us. Because we will join the Allies. Oops. Stop zooming in all over the place. Jeez. There we go. We have no fighters. 4 days and our encryption is done. That's good. We get our decryption. We'll actually get bonuses in our combat due to the fact that we can see all their plans. Yeah, and we have 31 days to get that. Now, if I remember correctly, in the last episode I said I was going to swap over, or was that this one? I forget. I just did one right after the other one, so I had it all fresh in my brain, but apparently it's not fresh in my brain. I know I talked about it earlier. I'm pretty sure it might have been this episode, and I'm looking like a complete fool, but that's fine, because we want to get our construction done and our advanced machine tools, and that's the thing that we're going to get done. We are working away at that. We've planned this out. We're up to 50 anti-tank. That's good. Our troops aren't training at the moment because they don't have the equipment. And we are actually a little deficit in support equipment and artillery because we have to retrain everyone to use their, what is it, engineering? Yeah, engineering companies. So, that's a thing. We're up to 41 infantry, 10 mountaineers. What else we got going on? Alright, our ships. We have a navy, believe it or not. That's all I'm going to say on it. Same with the Air Force. We have an Air Force. Somewhere. Actually, I know exactly where it is. It's set to help in the Western Front, but I believe that they'll have a lot more fighters than we will. They have a huge benefit over us for their production values, so I am still paused like an idiot. Again! Oh boy! Oh, look at that! Oh, what's this one? Annexation of Zawozie. Czechoslovakia is falling apart and we must act quickly to protect territory with significant Polish populations before it can be seized by Germany. Czech ownership of Zawozie has always been contested by us, and it is time for the region to join our nation. Oh, we get... where is it? Oh, right there. Damn. The Munch agreements... Yep, so the Sudetenland has gone to Germany. And now that means that we now have, shoot, one extra place. Oh dear. In the upcoming, election. Public opposes rearmament. In the coming election, support of our PSL is still high. The people have confidence in Vincent Witoff's leadership. However, the party's pursuit of increasing Polish Republicans' focus on military matters has not been entirely popular with the public. There are significant segments of the citizens considering this ill-advised Jigoism. War is yet to reach our border, and we would like to see Polish Republic take aggressive action. Oh, and few would like, my apologies. Cooperating with other major parties who share our concerns for the safety of the nation, we will still be able to rule after the election, albeit with diminished support. Ooh. No. Oh, is that conversion? No, consumer good factories 25%. No, we don't want that. We'll lose the base unity, because if we lose that, we lose all of the stuff I just worked for to get. Although we only have 58% unity because we swapped over to a democracy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think that might have actually just killed us in the long run. Oh dear. Oh well, hey, I thought I turned you off. What the hell? Stop training. Jesus. Alright, encryption's done. We want construction speed. Take 119 days. Let's get that going. Unpause. There we go. We do need one more. Now that that has gone through, we need one more Mountaineer Division. One. High priority. Set location here. Attach to here. And there we go. So internationalism does allow us to get trade deal opinion factors. So we are already trading with the UK, France, and the American, and the United States of America. There we go. Jeez. My brain this morning is not doing the best. Alright. And so that will actually give us some more opinion of us. That's good. It's not absolutely necessary, but it's good. We will have an election during the war. That is just horrible. Alright, so we are getting our first defense and breakthrough. That's good. Being automatic weapons. Yay. Yes, we're getting mortars and machine guns, I believe is what that is. And we're of course getting our infantry offense, which gives us another 10% breakthrough and 5% organization. The organization is really nice. Resources are doing good. Our factory will finish October 3rd. We are almost there. Ooh, yes, we are up to 5.36% per, or 3.41 now toward our anti-tank. That's good. We are up to exactly 2 towed artillery because our efficiency just capped out, and 1.7 is capped out for our support equipment. Now that we actually have all of our resources to produce them at full capacity. There we go. Our troops training, good. These guys are coming online. We have the equipment for it. They just need the infantry equipment, which is actually being made, believe it or not. They're going up 30 a day, which means it'll only take us about 1,000 days. It was 100. Yeah, almost 1,000 days. I called it to actually get full, or all of our equipment, I guess I should say. Yeah, there's not much more I can do to fix that, unfortunately. So we might have an issue when the war breaks out, because we'll already have a deficit, and then we're going to keep gaining a deficit, because we're going to be losing equipment and people and the whole works when we actually start our war. That's finished. Perfect. Go here. Scroll down. Oh, we don't have a 50%. Dang. Alright, we're going to do it anyway. There's just the one in that tree. Now, excuse me a sec, guys, while I take a drink. That's better. So we have under a year. Yeah, we have way under a year. That's scary. What else can we check out? These guys are still training, right? Yeah, they're not even close to being done yet. These guys are fully entrenched. That is good. These guys should be fully entrenched. These guys should be fully entrenched. That's good. This is going to play a huge part. The fact that we've trained them up to regular. If we wouldn't have done that, we might have had an issue. Because that gives a nice 25% modifier to combat. So Germany is still growing. They're currently getting what I think they're getting. Yeah, the first Vienna Award. So that changes this territory to Hungarian. And then after that, they can do the fate of Czechoslovakia. And then we'll have a bit of an issue from there. Yeah, so once again, there ain't much more until something actually fires. Oh, yes, sweet. So we are now actually producing our military factories, which is really good. This one almost finished already. I think we finished October 28th. This one will finish with only 2 in July next year. That's not too bad. How much are we producing and how much does it take to make? That's not the one I wanted, I want the bar. There we go. So it takes 7,200 and we are currently producing at 1575 with a construction speed of 180, no, hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60%. Is that? No, hold on. Construction speed is 180. Now I'm trying to figure out how this is done. Calculators, we have 75. If we do, back on. 7,200. Divide that by 75. 96 days. Take us 3 months? No, that's not right. No, December 4th? That's not 3 months. Construction speed modified by... I'm confused by the construction speed portion of it. Oh well, that's fine. All I know is that it'll be popping them out really fast now, which is really good. We're actually up to our 3rd one in infantry equipment, or support equipment, sorry. I always get those two mixed up for some odd reason. One's guns, one's not. One's radios, ammo, and medical supplies, so I don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. So that's going up. We're going up 2 more in December. We should actually start getting our full production on these shortly, which is really good. But we're already up to 7.8. How much does this go up to? Contribute 3.65 has a cost of 4, which means that we can produce 6.39 units per week. Production efficiency is 26.10%. Then we have export concentrated and concentrated, so we're at 40%. Yeah, because how much does one do? One produces 5. No, that can't be right. One fraction of this production line will give a base production output of 5. But we are only at 26.14 production efficiency. That's why. Oops, sorry. Smack my mic around. We are under 900 for our total artillery. That is nice. Over 1,000 still. I don't think I've seen that drop below that yet. So we still have to get that fixed up. I am paused again like an idiot. I don't actually remember to just stop doing stuff like that. Anyway, guys, actually I think it's a good thing it was paused. We will actually leave that here for this episode. Internationalism was just about to finish, and we still have like 8 more months or so before we get declared war on. We will actually have to put another factory into steel. We do use a lot of it. We're exporting 10 of it actually, so if we stopped, if we stopped exporting, we'd have more oil and more steel, and that's all we're producing. That's horrible. Anyway, we're actually just going to pop this guy out. So he is in boot camp, which will give us our last unit down on the... That is not our country. There it is. Cover this spot right here, which is mountain. There we go. We have lucked out really big on this entire front with our mountaineers. Our research is going nice. We have our machining tools going, our construction 3 going. Doctrines are of course going as well. So we recover resources. We are getting a lot of military factories now. In just over a month, I think it's a month and a couple days or whatever else, we get a military factory, which is really good. Resources, or stockpiles, once they actually start stabilizing, we can start getting more troops. And besides that, guys, that's all we have.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you know exactly when the newer videos come out. And if you want to watch some of the other videos I have, just click on one of these links that are displayed here. Alright folks, see you next time.